Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name's Jimmy Brooks. Thanks for stopping into the channel. This is going to be a first-person view ride / review of the Segway Ninebot scooter sold at Costco. This is the fastest scooter that Costco sells right now. It goes 19 miles an hour, which is pretty quick for what this little thing is. And with that said, let's take this little scooter for a ride, shall we? This scooter is front-wheel drive. It has a little 350-watt motor in the front wheel. I don't know if you could hear all those clicks, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about with the no air in the tires. Good grip, terrible road manners. It's good for parks though. So let's take it to the park and see what we can do here. This thing, once again, goes about 19 miles an hour. Looks like they got a little birthday party going on here. Alright. Yeah, see, it does pretty good and stuff like this. See, we're mobbing. Alright. Alright, we can go full throttle. Oh yeah. There we go. Ooh, a little slippery, huh? Yeah, so here, well, check this out, You'll see this front wheel drive. You go. Look at it go. Pretty good. So you can travel pretty good on this thing. I would love to put this in, keep this in a trunk. And if you are in like a city area, if you have to park like even a mile or two away from your destination, you can get, to your destination on this pretty quickly. I like to call this scooter way better than walking. That's what this device is. And yeah, if you didn't see me do it already, it just folds down with this little flap here. And man, it's 30 pounds. It weighs nothing. The Jetson bike is heavier than this, bigger than this. I really like this compactness, but yeah, it's pretty cool. A lot of people might click off the video right when I say this because, it's not the same price point, but it is $600. I think, honestly, if you have the money for a toy like this, it's way better than the Jetson. It's just very, very convenient. It's, for what you get, if you're used to electric vehicle prices, if you're used to that kind of money, this is actually a pretty good deal in the world of electric stuff. I mean, my scooter is, it's a whole different thing, but it is $1,500, so for $600, is it double? Is it double as good as the Jetson? I don't know about double, but it is better. And if you have the money, it is pretty fun. The acceleration, it does surprise people. This little thing pulls like a little front wheel drive hot hatch. I mean, we're moving. 19 miles an hour. Eh? It's nothing to scoff at when you're on a little stick. And it could go off curbs. Oh God! Oh, I got an itch in my eye. Oh my goodness! Oh Jesus! I should have worn goggles. Oh, okay. Onward. All right, so we're gonna go to my other favorite spot, which is my old elementary school. It's about a mile from here, and if you were walking or riding a little bicycle. Pedal bike, a mile takes a while. Ha! But we'll see. You'll see that we get there pretty quickly on this thing. See, look at that. Straight up hold. This thing can go faster. I know it can because it holds 19 miles an hour really easily. It gets up to that speed very fast. So I know if it was unlocked, it could probably go towards 25, 28, especially down a hill, but this thing is sketchy enough as it is. Oh yeah, that's one thing to know. Don't buy your kids this thing. It's I know it's harmless. It looks harmless and it's small and friendly, but it's honestly kind of sketchy. like, I've never felt like I was going to fall more on this thing. The Apollo scooter has nearly 10 times the power of this scooter, and I feel like I'm going to fall less on that thing. These streets aren't too bad, so it does well on stuff like this. Just cruising. Yeah, this thing feels like you're on like a BMX bike going balls to the wall, getting to your friend's house as fast as you can. That's what this thing feels like, but with like minimal effort. We're not doing anything here. See that little thing right there? You have to avoid stuff like that. You'll go flying. It's definitely not a motorcycle. All right. Where should we enter? Giggity. We got the birds. All right. So, I find that this scooter is the most fun in situations like this, where you're just like on sidewalks, and you just kind of, yeah. It's pretty fun like this. And since it doesn't have too much power, the way you feed in power, like out of a turn, is similar to like a motorcycle or a front-wheel drive car. Versus my Apollo, I will admit, I think it teaches you bad habits. Like the way that you use it and you use the power, especially in dual motor mode, it's nothing like you would do in a car or a motorcycle. In dual motor mode, honestly, in almost every mode, that trigger finger on that thing is like, it's like on or off. It's like, imagine if you could only floor a car, or like give it full throttle, or give it brakes. That's all you could do. There is no like modulation of the throttle pedal. That's how that Apollo is. And it's like this on here too, but at least you can like full throttle like halfway through the corner like you would in a vehicle. So yeah, I don't know what that's worth really. I know that's not gonna matter to your average person buying this thing, but that's my 2 cents on that. Here we go. This looks like some sticky gravel here, or not gravel, asphalt. Yeah, here we go. I bet you I could go full throttle through this whole thing on these little tires. Here we go, full throttle, not letting up. Yeah, buddy. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Thumb to the I was about to say foot to the floor, more like thumb to the bottom. I mean, these tires do pretty good if your road is sticky. Yeah, I'm full throttle through this whole thing. 19 miles an hour in a woo. See, that's what I'm talking about. You hit a rock the wrong way and you're done on this thing. All right, pretty good. Yeah, man, this thing's fun. I would say, respectively, all of my vehicles I have are the most fun you could have at that price point. The Jetson is the most fun you could have for $300. This is the most fun you could have on a little device for $600. The Apollo, by far, is the most fun $1,500 item I've ever heard of. And then, the motorcycle, the CRF and the XSR are, well, you're just not going to get a car like that for that price, which is why I switched to motorcycles. But motorcycles are not for everybody. And if you want to dip your toes in that kind of thrill, these things are kind of fun, honestly. These things will give you that whimsical vibe. These little PEVs, personal electric vehicles. They're fun to just mosey around. I mean, to walk to this place, it's a hell of a walk from my place. But, you know, you get around town on one of these things. I can't wait to do the ghost review for you guys. I was just like, I mean, the other video is pretty good, but it's just my initial reaction to it. It's not really a unbiased thing. I was just shocked on how fast it was. So that review will be coming out eventually. But I got to get back to the motorcycle stuff. I know you guys are probably wanting to see more of the CRF and whatnot. That's if any of my subscribers are watching. Shout out to you guys. I know this video might get a lot of people just wanting one of these things from Costco, and yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. So let's just ride back, and you'll see this thing in its unnatural habitat, which is the pavement here. It's a little rough, but I mean, it does have a little bit of suspension to make up for it. It's got like 1.5 inches of travel, and if you didn't have that, it would be a disaster and a half. But because it has that, it kind of smooths it out and stuff. All right. that old guy gave us the thumbs up. Yeah, man. Moving around. It's fun. It's as fun as longboarding around your neighborhood without the effort of having to go up the hills. That's my best summary for this thing. Oh man. And just like that, we're back. Alright. Sorry if that was a lot of rambling. It's been a while since I put out a video. But I just wanted to show you guys this scooter. It's a pretty cool scooter. Very compact. I wanted to get this video out before I take it back to Costco. Fortunately, I am returning this fine vehicle here. Holy shit. Alright, if you wondered why, it's for reasons like that. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that. This one right here. Here we go. Here we go. Which one? There it is. This is why. It's like half the height of the wheel almost. So if you know, you see, it's just not great for stuff like this. So you got to be careful. This thing is, it's fun. It is worth the money, but it is sketchy at the same time. So, yeah, some air in the tires would be very good on a scooter like this. So there you go. There's the drawbacks. It is fun. It's if you're looking for straight thrill and you don't want to spend over $1,000, you want something way under that. This is where you're gonna get it. Go. Oh. Also, man, if you guys made it to the end of this video, I hope you did, because the main benefit to that Jetson bike and this scooter is that they're from Costco. This is my second one of these, and I've had like 3 of those Jetsons, because whenever something goes wrong, I take it right back, and I get my money back, and I buy another one. The Apollo scooter, it does have a fantastic warranty on it, but I'd have to send it in, you know. Hopefully not to Canada. I think they have service centers in the US, but you know, a lot of these Chinese companies that people buy stuff like this from, if anything goes wrong, you just wasted all that money. And I don't really think you can get it repaired too easy. I'm sure there's a way, but it's not. It sure isn't taking it back to Costco and walking out with one the same minute you brought it in. It's not that. So yeah, that is invaluable, honestly. That's why I don't sweat the money on these things from Costco too much, because if something did happen, it's not under technology. It's not like a computer where you take it back in 90 days. It's unlimited. It just counts as like a toy. So yeah, it's a lot better. So with that being said, that's all I got to say on this scooter. Once again, sorry if it was a little bit rambly, but thanks for sticking with me, and I will talk to all of you guys in the next video. See ya.